Welcome, my dear students, for a new class. We are now about chapter 12 about the pricing decisions, and we will have an example about how is the pricing decisions in organizations. Let's go the accounting for pricing decisions. Um, you know very well that you have to consider the cost before the pricing decisions because have to calculate first costs, then go to the pricing. But we have an example here. He said, this company, Gonzalo, INC, is a small distribution of mechanical pencils. Gonzalo identifies its three major activities of cost pool or ordering, receiving, and storage, and shipping, and reports to the following in 2016. Then he gave me the principles of 2016. Numbers of orders 500, leads moved 4,600 per load, and numbers of shipments $1,580 per shipment. For 2016, Gonzalez buys 250 pencils packs with an average cost of $6.6 or $6 per pack, and one of them retailers at a average price of $8 per pack. So the price for the retailer is $8 per pack. Assume Gonzalez has no fixed costs. Okay, they don't have a fixed cost to carry on, and no inventories, and they don't have any inventories. No first in the beginning and ending. Okay. For 2017, now this is the year which we are going to do the pricing. We have already the details of 2016, but now you are going to know the prices. You will determine the prices of 2017 based on this information of 2016. So for doing the pricing decisions, you need the past year information, and this is the point here. Retailers and demanding 5% discount of 2016 prices. So there is 5% discount. Gonzalez suppliers are only willing to give 4% discount. Gonzalez expect to sell the same quantity. They will sell the same quantity of pens in 20 or pencils in 2017. Okay, require. If all other costs and cost drivers information remain the same, by how much must Gonzalez reduce its total costs and cost per unit? Okay, so what we need first to know is how to get the operating income. This is the point. So how I will get the operating income? He said in the example that the price of retails in 2017 will be 95% of 2016's. Okay, so the price for retails in 2016, it was here. It was the price of retails. It was 6 per pack, like that way. So price in retails in 2017, 95% of it. So it's 95% of the price per pack, which was $8 in 2016. It was $8 in 2016. Then the cost per pack in 2017, he said here in this data that it will be 96% of 2016 cost. So the cost in 2016 was $6. 96% in $6, it will give me $5.78. Now I will check for the revenues. You told me that the selling price will be 7.6 in 2017. I'm now budgeting for 2017. So I will sell 250,000 units. Each unit will be $7.6. So this will come to $1,900,000. Okay. Okay. How about per unit? Per unit, I will divide them, all this amount, the sales revenues, I will divide them by the amount which will be expected to be sold, that is 250,000. It will give me 7.6. This is the selling price. Okay. For the purchase cost of pack, we have on the 2617, the purchase costs of pack is 5.67. Okay, we are expected to sell 250,000. That will come to 1,000,000 440,000. When you multiply 4.76 by 250,000, it will give you this number. Okay, okay. Okay. Then, if you want to divide them for each unit, you will take this amount divided by 250,000. It will give you for the amount for each one. The cost of pack will be 5.6. Okay. The ordering cost is $100. Okay. There will be 500 orders, so it will come to $50,000. If you divide it by 250,000, then 20 cents for each unit. The receiving and the storage will be $60. And we have 4,000 units. So all will cost the receiving and storage, like the inventories, holding cost, acquisition costs, all will come to $240,000. Okay, if you want to divide per unit only, you will divide on 250,000. It will give you 96 cents cost of storage for 1 unit, 96 cents. Shipping like loading and unloading and this till it goes into the final destination. Now, it will cost $80 for 1,500 units. That will be 120,000. If you want to divide it per unit, it will give you $48, 48 cents. So the total cost will be, when you count the total costs, it will be 1,440,000 plus 50,000 plus 240,000 plus 120,000. That's all will come to 1,850,000. Okay, then the operating income will be 1,900,000 minus the 1,850,000. This will give me $50,000. This is the operating income. Okay, if I want the operating income for 1 unit, I will divide the 50,000 divided by 250,000 expected to be sold units or planned to sell units. This will be $2 for the operating income. This is for the moment. So I have information that he gave me data that in 2016, already this company, the operating income was 90,000. But look at this. In 2017, after this 1 year later, it became 50,000 only. So there is a reduction in the operating income was 40,000. So they have to reduce the costs. The decision is to reduce the costs because the costs here are too much. So if the costs just go a little down, instead of 1,850,000, it should be 1 million only, then the profit or the operating income will increase from 50,000 into more. So what I can do in this case is I have my own advice, my own decision point is to reduce the costs so that the net operating income will increase. Again, 1,900,000 minus 1,850,000 will give me the 50,000 operating income. And in that case, if I compare this year 2017, in 2016, I find that the operating income is reduced in 2017. It went down. So just to fix this problem, all I have to do is to reduce the costs as a decision for the pricing. And that was how I will use the information of costing in decision pricing. Usually, I try to use the costing to check out what can I do to reduce the costs, the total costs, so that the revenues will increase or go higher. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you. Bye-bye.